Hi out there, Dennis here from Stockholm archipelago. It's like 15-16 degrees, something like here. It's the end of the summer. And what the summer then is have been a very, very sad summer and year. Lots of things have gone wrong in our projects, and you have heard it before. We found the submarine Som, the Russian Tsar submarine in the Baltic Sea 2015, and the plan was to salvage it this summer, but because of the war we have, the whole project ended after 6 years preparing for that. With all the discussion we have with the Swedish government and the Russian government and so on, back and forth. And we got the okay from the Swedish government and also from the Russian government to salvage it. But then the war come and everything was, the whole project died. And so it have been tough for us, like the air have left us. But I had time to dig into the Baltic Sea Anomaly and look at all data from 2012 and also from 2019. And I have noticed lots of things when I'm digging deeper into it. And if you have not seen it yet, you can find it on our webpage, oceanxteam.com. There you can see a picture of a triangle and a hole in it. And it looks like a symbol, a man-made symbol. It looks like that. If it is, I don't know, but we have seen so much things, strange things on that object and even the A2 object that, I mean, this must be something. Couple of days ago, I saw on our webpage, no, not our webpage, on Ocean Explorer on Facebook. And I think it was Thomas who put it up. And I saw an ROV picture, this robot we're using. A picture of something like that looks like it's symbols of some kind. Writings. And you can find it on that picture, of course, on Ocean Explorer Facebook site, but you can find it also on Instagram. I think on Instagram I put it up there. Yeah. Ocean X Team on Instagram. There you can find it also. And it looks like it's some kind of symbols. And it's more. It's coming more. When, I cannot say yet. But lots of things have going on in the dark. And I have put lots of time on that. To investigate what we have really found in the Baltic Sea. And I receive lots of mails and message from lots of people around the world who asking me what I'm thinking, and I cannot answer everyone. So sorry, I cannot answer every mail. It's not possible for me. But I can say to you all out there, I will continue. I will get the answer, and I will tell it to you, because that's who I am. I am a very open and transparent. Sorry, my English. I'm open of me, and I want to share my thoughts and all the things we are finding. I think it's important to share it, and I hope also that in the future we can soon can go out again and do a real big investigation and find the answer. But as I have said before, to do that, it's it's almost 100 meters down and it's pitch black, and even for us it's difficult, and in this case it's not a shipwreck or something like that. It's something that we have never seen before. We need people with understanding and knowledge how to do a deep sea research on this object, and you need people for that, and you need also equipment for it. And our equipment is not so sophisticated, so hopefully we can get some help. I mean, we have, it's 2011, we found it 2011, now it's 2022, and we still don't have an answer. It's so strange, really. I cannot really find any words for that, because I'm so disappointed that we have not got any attention. Of course, lots of people are interested, but they don't have the equipment for it and knowledge. They have. I mean, in this case, it costs lots of money. I mean, when we are out and searching for shipwrecks, we have put perhaps many years just to investigate where can it be, dig into archives and so on. And then when we have lots of information about the special shipwreck we are searching for, we go out and sell in the project to an investor and say, this is what we have. We think we have a good idea what it can be, and hopefully they are okay, guys. I believe in that, and I invest money in that project, a couple of millions, and then we go out to the ship and searching for it, and most of the time we find what we are searching for. In this case, when we find a thing like this, to convince people who have the money, they're like, what's in it for me? No, perhaps it's not. But if it's something that is constructed on the spot, I mean, it can be a game changer. It can be something historic about our past. And I hope people with money, lots of it, can really begin to understand what this can be. A game changer. It can be something that can be good for everybody. It's not gold. It's not diamonds. It's not a shipwreck with cognac and champagne on it. It's something very unique we have found. And we need, as I have said so many times before, we need sponsors, we need people, educated people who have knowledge about, things in the sea. and we need also equipment. We need serious people to get the answer, what we have found in the Baltic Sea 2011. 2019 we were out again, and I remember it so well because we have guys we have been working with in Finland, and they were very skeptic about this. But we told them that we have found this and blah blah blah, we think it's man-made and it's unique. And they just said, it's just a rock. No, okay, come with us. And they did. They come with their own equipment and did the investigation themselves, with us of course. And they said, oh guys, this is man-made. You have found something that is man-made. So it's not only we, even other guys from Finland have seen it and said, this is constructed and man-made. So when that happened, I just, okay, I mean, we are not wrong. And yeah, and every time I have had meetings with so-called sponsors who have the money to help us to do this. And I have said it so many times before, but on these meetings we say we have this data, we have these pictures and this film, and we have this experience, and they just say, wow, cool, very cool. But what's in it for us? And I mean, this can be bad for a company with a UFO stamp on it, but it's a very interesting story. And I just, what the heck, it can be something that changes everything. But they are too afraid to get involved in this project. And one of the reasons we did not manage to get any sponsors or help in this project was because of the news channel Fox and lots of other news channel. It's what Fox is saying, because Fox was very fast with going out with information. This is just a rock, without checking with us, without being on the spot. And we were so surprised, because every time I tried to sell in this project to some kind of investor, they say, it's a rock. I have seen it on the news. Why should we help you with that? No, it's not. But in the news. And that pissing me off like, oof. So I have been struggling with that, to convinced that this have happened and this is what we have found, and we don't have an answer what we have found yet. So it's have been a tough time for us, and hopefully that will change, and hopefully somebody see this and understand me and have the possibility to help us to get the answer. And I promise you all out there, everything we are doing, we are open with. Everything we are filming, documenting, everything. So we don't hide anything. And I experience things that you can see, like, okay, see, they want me to hide it, don't want me to talk about it. And that's the reality I'm living in. But I'm struggling with this, and I'm doing my best. And But it had been a tough time for us. Anyway, this was a fast update or a short update. And if you go into Instagram, you can see the latest picture on the writings or symbols. You can also go into our webpage and see this triangle with a hole in it. And we're gonna go out with more data soon. And I will remind you, if you have not heard this before, I say it now. I have started up my own podcast. And it will be in English soon. And I have done 10 episodes on Dennis World. And you can find it on Spotify. If you just write Dennis World, you're going to find me there. But very soon, it's going to be in English. And of course, Peter and I are going to talk on that, about the Baltic Sea Anomaly and the experience and all the other things we have been working with. And it's going to be very, very interesting, and we're going to talk about things we have never talked about before. And it's reasons for that. And that's Dennis World podcast on Spotify. So don't forget that. So I'm going to end this now. This was a short little update from Dennis Ocean X team. I hope you are doing well out there in wherever you are, and hopefully this war and all the crises we have around the world will end, and hopefully soon, because it's tough for us all now, but we're doing our best, and the important thing is to help each other. So take care. And goodbye, and over and out from Dennis. And don't forget Dennis World podcast. English soon. Bye bye.